If you do not know the song Come Be My Lady by Big Bang, you are not a VIP. Wait, I'm reacting to this right now because I do not know this song. Does that mean I'm not a VIP? Hold on. I did so many reactions by them, and now I finally feel like I'm not part of the VIP club. Look it, I'm gonna need y'all to comment below to let me know if I am or not. But today we got a stand-up tour. It's a very old song, you feel me? So this video might be in 320 pixels. That's not my problem. Subscribe, let's get into it. This is old. We don't even get full screen, that's how old it is. Yeah. They got the girls all around them.
For a while now, getting closer every day. I wake up in the morning and smile.
Okay.
Happy to be by your side. Don't you give me wrong now. Before we go all night, got a thing I need to know. Think you do just be sure. The life we live, the way we lie, it's all about the G, baby.
She literally in front of my man GD. Like I feel like GD and Big Bang back then was a little bit more riskier. If I'm keeping it 100, you know, nowadays, you know, they tread lightly just because of the media and all the things that they've been through, you feel me? They're a little bit more cautious on what they do, who they're seen with. But back then, I feel like they was a little bit riskier. She literally said, you feel me? Right in front of his face, and he said, hold on, let me get my magnifying glass. Let me, you know, all crazy. Not only that, what was this that she did? That's so crazy. I'm looking at them now and seeing how young they are. I'm looking at Daesung, and I realized, did he get a perm? Because his hair now is silky, head and shoulders smooth. You feel me? He used that patine, you know. But back then, it was kind of like spiky and kind of thick, you know. So did he end up doing a little perm on it? You know, I don't know.
The way we think, the choice you make, it's all about the G, baby. Come be my lady, I can show you what you always dream.
Ooh.
You can live your life a luxury. I'm just trying to think of you and me.
That's it.
I don't wanna doubt you. Your love is really true. But see money talks.
I think GD made this song, right? He wrote it.
The Gucci's and the only thing you can afford. You don't want now your door.
Oh, he said.
The life we live, the way we lie, it's all about the G, baby.
I told y'all. Back then, he was a little bit more riskier. I'm trying to tell y'all. Back then, they was like, let me just be me. You feel me? I'm going to make mistakes. I might as well make them now. You know? So she did it again. Turned around, did a little shake, and he said bongos. Boom, 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 boom. That's what I'm talking about. Because we know his new album, Ubermensch, some of y'all said he was in heat. Some of y'all said it was his time of the month where he was trying to, you feel me, you know, get active on his album. I felt like he always been that person. He just kind of, you know, as he got older, he kind of, okay, let me set that aside a little bit because now the media cares and they'll flip any script and make it crazy. But back then, he was about that. He was about that. Now, I don't know where T.O.P is. Where is T.O.P? Is he going to come out later? Or is he not part of it during this time? I'm not sure. But I'm excited to see him. Like always.
The way we think, the choice you make, it's all about the G, baby. Come be my lady, I can show you what you've always dreamed. You can live a life a luxury. I'm just trying to think of you and me.
His signature.
You can live a life a luxury. Only think about the you and me. Too many places, the rocks selecting crazy. I need your honesty. It's all about.
Come on, player. Hey, I don't care what y'all say. Mr. T.O.P, definitely playboy. I don't care if that's just a persona he had on stage and it was different from what he was at home. I don't know what he was like at home. I don't know what he was like not on stage. You feel me? But when I'm watching T.O.P, every time he comes out with the most aura. Look, I always say GD it has the craziest aura. when it's GD and Top, I'm putting Top above GD amount of aura. You see how he walk out? You feel me? He walked out like, what's up? You don't know who I am. Not only that, he had multiple baddies. They each got one, but he had 4. Who else is doing it like that, you know? He ain't sharing. Because he ain't caring. You know? Glasses too.
It's all about the team. Let me show you I can love you from the depths of my.
I feel like him outside the group
I want to know you.
really didn't make a difference if he was in or out.
This world is so. I can show you what you've always real.
He had muscles.
Life around you.
He was working out.
I'm just trying to think of you and me. This world is so cold. Hey.
I love watching old Big Bang videos. Yes, they have little bruises and scratches back then. You know, that's expected. But they literally was shooting for the moon. And they was landing on it. You know? And so it's super fun to watch them, to see their growth. But honestly, they haven't really changed much. They knew who they were, and they stuck with it the whole entire time. They just improved, you feel me, their skills. But other than that, Big Bang is Big Bang. I think I'm a VIP. I don't care what y'all say. Make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe.